My fresh strawberry cake is pretty simple and perfect for afternoon tea. Simple ingredients like strawberries, flour, eggs, butter, vanilla, yogurt and milk. That's it. So if you'd like to see my fresh strawberry cake, come with me and let's see. Hi, I'm Sue and this is Sue Maree P. I love sharing my delicious and simple recipes so you can fall in love with baking as much as I do. And stick around to the end because I've got a bonus tip on how to make the cake look pretty and how you can serve it. So step one of our cake, pop your oven on 160 degrees Celsius if you've got a fan, or 180. That's roughly about 350 Fahrenheit. Step two is grab your 23 centimetre or 9-inch springform tin and grease the bottom with some butter and line the base and the sides so it doesn't stick. So the next step, it's roughly about 3/4 cup of Greek yogurt. If you don't have yogurt, you can also use sour cream. And we're going to put 3 tablespoons of milk into this and just set it aside. So 1, 2, 3. Just give that a little bit of a stir. When you add yogurt or sour cream to a cake, it keeps it really moist for a few days. Next, we're going to cream our butter and our sugar. So I've got my butter all ready to go here at room temperature. It's 115 grams, so I've just cubed it. And I like to do a little bit of both white sugar and brown sugar. So I've got 100 grams of light brown sugar, which is roughly a half a cup, 100 grams of caster sugar, also about half a cup. So let's just whip this up until it's light and fluffy. So while that's mixing, we're going to get our flour ready. So today I've got some new flour from a UK company that mills all their own flour. So hello, Sharpham Park, thank you for my delivery. So I've got 2 cups of flour. I'm just going to sift it. But you could also use self-raising flour or all-purpose or plain flour. But I love spelt flour, so I'm using spelt flour. Oh, before I go any further, we've got 2 teaspoons of baking powder. So we're going to add that and just a little bit of salt, a little pinch of salt. Now this is light and fluffy. I'm just going to help the sides off a little bit. Next, we're going to add 2 eggs, one at a time. And to that, I'm just going to add a little bit of flour. It just helps it not curdle. So just a little bit of flour. So I've just prepared my strawberries. I've cut the stem off and I've halved them. And I've just had them resting on some paper towel. Draws out any moisture so it doesn't make our cake soggy. We'll add our other egg. So before we add the rest of our flour, I'm going to add half of our milk yogurt mix, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, a little bit more flour. Now we'll add the balance of the yogurt milk mix. You want to make sure it's all incorporated, but not overmix it. Now I'm only using a cup of strawberries, that's 200 grams. There's so many recipes out there that put the strawberries in the batter, but I think it makes the cake too soggy, so I'm just going to decorate them on top. Okay, that should be good to come off. So popping the batter into our prepared cake tin. So I've just zoomed in a little bit. I'm going to place the strawberries with the pointy bit on the outside to make a pretty pattern. So I'm not poking them down too much because the batter will rise up and I don't want the strawberries to sink. We're going to bake this in our preheated oven for about 30 to 40 minutes. I want to make sure it's golden, cooked in the middle. So my cake's all done and it's out of the oven. It actually took 50 minutes. And it's cooled down. I've let it sit here for a good hour to be room temperature. So now I'm going to sprinkle it with some icing sugar. So just before I run away, I'm going to try this. It's not too sweet, just a simple fresh cake with a little bit of yummy fresh strawberries on top. My style of cake. Also good for breakfast, maybe not with the ice cream. If you've liked my video today, let me know in the comments below and put a thumbs up. If you're new today, consider subscribing, hit the bell, and then you get notified as soon as I've got a new video. And I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.